I don't remember this area at all. You guys, those clothes. Is this place supposed to be the Saber Vipers' home base? This is a music venue known as Ignis. I believe it was originally a warehouse, but has since been remodeled. They do not pay taxes, so I'm unaware of the specifics. Don't just ignore me. I may be a rookie, but I'm still a proud member of the Saber Vipers. Oh, sorry about that. We were hoping to have a discussion with your boss. Do you think you could let us in? Want to see Wald? There's no way he'd give a bunch of police dogs like you the time of day. Feel free to get the heck out of here. That said, I'm not letting us in. Probably not a good idea to bust in there either. Want to check up on the other gang first? That sounds like a good idea to me. We can return here afterwards. Here. Boy. Oh, you folk customers. Sorry, but I've already gone through all my spare parts for the day. Come back another time if you need anything. This is a factory, right? There are no records of this business in the database. You must not be in a possession of a permit. A well-informed lass you are. You'd be correct, as I've yet to submit an application. This ain't official business. It's just my own personal workshop. But people do come to me to fix up their busted portable devices every now and then. It is essentially a repair shop then. Figures, you can find pretty much any kind of store you'd ever need here in Crossbell. If I may respectfully comment, sir, it would be in your best interest to apply for a business permit. Yeah, you got me there, Missy. Anyway, I figure it's about time I closed up shop for the day. If you folks ever need help, you know where to find me. It'll barely cost you anything for some minor repairs. I can fix a broken orbital light or for dirt cheap. Alright. Speaking of ordnance, we have detection. There's a treasure chest. Oh, I was about to say, how do I acquire you? Flower pot. Probably some lady. Yep. I think you need the movement more. Trinity. Exchange shop. 9 Volley. Ah, I recognize that name. Trinity's probably those one guys. Billiards table. Must be one of those billiards clubs. Seems like a pretty nice place. Trinity, this facility seems to possess a legitimate business permit. So this is the Testament's hangout. What do you want? Wait, you're those police dogs. Hello there, sorry to intrude. Mine said you were open, so I figured we'd come by and have a friendly chat. Do you really think you can just waltz in here like this? What do you want with us? You better have a good reason for being here. If you've come to fight, we'll continue where we left off and settle things once and for all. Stop. Abbas. Why are you stopping us? Do not forget, this place is our sanctuary. Cease your petty arguments. What are your orders, Wazy? Let's see. I don't see the harm in letting them stay. Understood. Thanks. What's the matter with these people? They look as if they're about to hold some kind of ceremony. Well, why are you here? Didn't I tell you guys already? I don't have anything to say to a bunch of dogs. Just because you don't have anything to say to us doesn't mean the opposite holds true. We'd appreciate it if you could cooperate with us in an investigation. An investigation? Let me just say up front that I don't intend to put our fight with the Vipers on hold. The residents may be bothered by our little scuffles, but they'll just have to deal with it until it's all over. And don't worry, we're not here to stop your dispute with the Vipers. Came here to find out the reason behind it. Why are the both of you trying to wipe each other out? Oh, that's... Silence. Let Wazy handle this. Sorry. Considering your reactions, there's more to the story than meets the eye. Care to share the details with us? Even if I bother explaining the details to you, what could you possibly hope to accomplish? If you were bracers, that'd be one thing, but what are the police going to do? Are you guys really planning on helping out a bunch of ruffians like us? I'll admit that the police have been awfully negligent when it comes to the downtown district. And you're not wrong. Knowing the details doesn't necessarily mean we'd be able to help you out. After all, we're not bracers. We don't prioritize the safety of civilians like they do. Whoa there, pal. Wait a minute, Lloyd. What's the point in us talking, then? Do you honestly think I'd graciously provide you information with nothing in return, as no one taught you the concept of give and take? That's where you're wrong. I do have something to give in return. Oh, do tell. A detective's job is to shine a light on the secrets that lie deep in the shadows of society. At least that's what I was taught growing up. If your heart holds even the slightest bit of that darkness known as doubt, then we can help relieve you of that shadow looming over you. We'll uncover the truth no matter what. That is what I have to give in return. Impressive. Ellipsis. Laughter. More laughter. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Not every day you get to hear an overly dramatic speech of that caliber. You're Lloyd, right? I like you. It's been a while since I've had such a good laugh. I wasn't saying all of that to get a laugh. Anyway, what's your answer? Will you share with us your reason for wanting to wipe out the Saber Vipers? Alright, fine. It'd be rude of me to deny you after such a rousing speech. Plus, I'm going to kill you in the morning anyway. Abbas, if you would please. Understood. I've yet to introduce myself. My name is Abbas. I'm a member of the Testaments. Oh, pleased to meet you. He's huge. Is he a bodybuilder or something? The incident responsible for our dispute occurred 5 nights ago. One of our members was ambushed by the Vipers in a nearby alleyway. Ambushed? Would you say that it wasn't just a normal everyday fight? It wasn't a fight at all. He took a heavy blow to the back of his head and was beaten by a group of guys well after he lost consciousness. It was a massacre. They beat him so bad that he was sent to the hospital. Dang, no mercy at all, eh? So how's the victim doing now? Based on what we've heard from the hospital, he hasn't regained consciousness yet. They finished treating his other wounds, but the blow to his head was more serious than it first appeared. We're currently waiting for further updates on his condition. I see. Is it safe to assume you didn't report this attack to the police? Why would we? I can't imagine they'd offer any assistance. Regardless, the culprits are clear. Involving the police would only interfere with our plans to deal with the situation ourselves. I see. Hold on. If the victim has yet to regain consciousness, how can you claim with certainty that the Saber Vipers are the culprits? Hey, she's right. Come on, Lloyd. Come on. Is this all only based on circumstantial evidence? Despite what you may think, we're not so simple-minded. We're known for being a fair bit sharper than our meat-headed counterparts. Though I suppose you may find that hard to believe. Wazy. We've got good reason to be sure the Vipers are the culprits. I'm sure you can deduce what that reason is, Mr. Detective. Well... then an alleyway. I just came from over there. I'm gonna go with the wound. I think I know. You were able to discern their identities by the type of wound inflicted, right? Right you are, my friend. While most of the injuries were bumps and bruises, there were also a few lacerations. It was as though they'd used something both sharp and blunt in their assault. Bumps and bruises paired with lacerations from something both sharp and blunt. Oh, gotcha. You figure it was done by a nail bat, like the one we saw him using earlier. I see. The wounds inflicted on him would certainly serve as decisive pieces of evidence. I think I've got a good grasp of what happened now. Thank you. This information was very helpful. Sure, no problem. Is that all you wanted, though? Here I was thinking you had come in here to beg us to stop our plans for revenge. I'd obviously love for you to refrain from carrying out your plans against the Vipers, but I still don't have enough information to come to a conclusion yet. We need to pay the Saber Vipers a visit and hear their side of the story first. If we're able to figure out anything new, we'll let you know. Well, alright then. Looks like you're dead set on carrying out this little investigation of yours, Mr. Detective. I'll be waiting with bated breath to see what you turn up. And don't forget, if your investigation fails, we'll turn this district into a bloodbath. Understood. I'll be sure to bring you back information that won't leave you disappointed. Lloyd, right? You're a pretty interesting guy. Feel free to drop by and feed me some interesting information every once in a while. I can be patient, as long as it's juicy enough. We are waiting for the hospital to notify us of Azel's condition. You should leave immediately if you finish saying your piece. I want to play pool. Or billiards. Boom. You, save real quick. You again. I already told you, Wald's never gonna talk to a bunch of dogs like you. Get the heck out of here. Well, this isn't how I imagine this going. Gotta admit, for a delinquent, he's a cute, bright-eyed kid. Hello there, can I ask what your name is? Me? I'm Dino, or Dino, however you want to say it. What's it to you? Dino, huh? What a tough-sounding name. So, Dino, it seems like you were put in charge of keeping watch for anyone suspicious, right? That's right. Wald personally assigned this job to me. Can't have any of those Testament jerks breaking in here. I definitely wasn't forced into this post by the other members. That makes sense. It's a very important job. But we aren't members of the Testaments. There shouldn't be any problems for you to let us in, correct? Saw you all fighting with our guys earlier. If I let you in, you say fighting, but a little scuffle like that is the same as saying hello for the for you Saber Vipers, right? Besides, your boss didn't seem to mind it at all. But if you still aren't willing to trust us, then... What? What are you doing, Ellie? What is the meaning of this? Here, take it. You can hold on to my pistol while we're inside. This is incredibly precious to me. I hope you'll take good care of it until I return. Fine, I get it already. You don't have to take it that far. I'll go and ask Wald if you can enter. You better not sneak in while I'm gone. That was a ballsy move. Certainly shocked me. It was impressive, Ellie. I don't think I'd be able to pull off a negotiation like that. I'm quite familiar with these types of situations, so feel free to rely on me. I don't think that approach would work on someone like Wald, though. You'd be better off speaking to him in a similar manner as you did with Wazy. Yeah, I know. Thanks. Wald, we'll see you now. Got the okay to come in, but if I catch you trying to pull any funny business, you're finished. Thank you. You'll excuse us then. Alright, Waldo. I'm looking for you. Well, this is what it's like inside. It is too noisy. You're right, they turned it into a music venue. Darn, this place is their hangout? I'm almost a little jealous. I was waiting for you to show up. Sure got some stones if you think you can just walk in here. Must have a death wish or something. It's like those blue bastards told you most of the details already. What are you here for then? You gonna arrest us? Not at all. We were hoping to ask for your cooperation in our investigation. If you don't mind, why exactly do you want to destroy the testaments? Heard their side of the story, so we'd like to hear yours now. Huh, why? Is the testament's statement not sufficient enough to explain their feud? No, it's not. The truth can easily change depending on who you talk to and what they claim they saw. The actual truth can only be brought to light once everyone's account has been thoroughly cross-examined and scrutinized. Doing so is one of my duties as a detective. Well, when you put it like that, it makes sense. So essentially, we need to analyze the case from various angles, correct? You're a weirdo, that's for sure. Wouldn't it make things a heck of a lot easier to just assume we're the baddies? What are you saying, Wald? Listen up, you punk detective. Let's say I do this info, or have this info you're so desperate to get. If I share it with you, what's in it for me? Well, I'm guessing you won't be satisfied with just learning the truth. Heck no, I won't. See, I'm the kind of guy who lives off of wrecking stuff and causing uproars. How about this? I'll give you what you're after if you can sate my bloodlust right here, right now. Ooh, did I say before coming in here? Are you out of your mind? Have ourselves a little brawl. My gang versus yours. Kick our butts and you'll get the info you need. Not a bad deal, right? We aren't going to fight you, Wald. Self-defense is one thing, but as members of the police, we can't participate in meaningless fights. Come on, man. Why are you being such a killjoy? Without afraid of getting pummeled, how about you just leave the two ladies here instead? You're pushing your luck. Are you serious, boss? I don't know about that. It's kind of scummy, yeah? Shut up, you morons. What's the big deal? Just leave him with us for a couple of hours while the two of you go on a little walk. Do it and I'll tell you everything. Sound good? Actually, I have a better idea. Me and you, Wald. There shouldn't be any problems if we call it a friendly scrimmage. If I win, you tell me everything you know about the case. That good enough for you? Wait, Lloyd, is that really a good idea? Hey, hold on a sec. A reckless idea, I must say. Are you out of your mind? Red over there looks like he'd stand a chance, but you're like a twig compared to me. By how I look, I'm still a detective. I've been through plenty of training, so I don't intend to lose to some two-bit street delinquent like you. Didn't think there'd be another guy stupid enough to challenge me to a fight. Okay then, kid. Wald Wales, the Demon Smasher, leader of the Saber Vipers, accepts your challenge. You think you can take me down, then show me what you got. Don't think I can take you down. I don't know what Lloydo is thinking. Something's going wrong with my bot. Oh, they rejected my request. battle scope. (1000 HP. You're resistant to basically everything, if that's how I'm supposed to interpret that. Leader of the Saber Vipers, superhuman strength shows in his great physique. How much damage I do? Okay, this is going to take a while. That'll be useful for later on, I guess. I have one healing item. I'm getting so lucky right now. Big damage. I don't want to use this, but I'm using it. That 500 HP. I think I can get away with this. Oh my gosh, that did not bang it. Alright, when I said that I think I could get away with what I wanted to get away with, I could not get away with that. Come on, like 400 damage. Oh my gosh, I was so close. Not bad, kid. Normally, I would have put my all into it. My showdown with that pretty boy is almost here, so I'll let you off the hook this time. How thoughtful of you. Don't mind filling us in on the details of the incident now. Sure, you earned it, I guess. It all happened 5 nights ago. Those blue bastards jumped one of my boys. Happened right nearby here, too. Wait, what? It's just like... betting those cowards told you one of their own was attacked the same way. Of course, that's just something they pull out of their butts. Us Saber Vipers like to throw down, but we fight like men. Really think we'd go out and jump somebody in the dark? How badly was your guy hurt? Beaten to his bones started to fracture. He's in the hospital now. Bet it'll be a month or so till he's fully recovered. Unlike the blue bastards guy, He didn't pass out right after the pummeling started, but he took a heck of a worse beating, that's for sure. Let's see, you guys definitely sure the Testaments are the perps? If your guy is conscious right now, he must have seen who got him, yeah? Wait, did he not even see the attackers? Guess not. But it was definitely those blue bastards. I bet my life on it. After all, he was sniped by one of their rocks. A rock? Are you referring to the stones they launch with their slingshots? Darn right I am. Shot knocked him flat on his booty. So the cowards took the chance to rush in and beat him down. He hung on for a bit, then passed out. As far as I'm concerned, the culprits are obvious. That's all I got to tell you. Said it before and I'll say it again. I couldn't care less about the details. I'm gonna put an end to that pretty boy and every last one of his blue blasters. Nothing else matters at this point. Wanna interfere? Be my guest. I'll just have to crush you along with them. You made your point, Walden. Anyway, thanks for your cooperation. I'm sure your statement will be key in solving this case. We'll contact you if we figure anything out. Knock yourself out, kid. Can you turn down the music, please? It's a little loud. Just saved. This is quite confusing. A member of each group was assaulted. Perhaps they were being untruthful. On second thought, none of them seemed to be lying. Something the matter? Still recovering from the fight? No, that's not it. I'm fine. Besides, he was going easy on me. I was just thinking that something doesn't add up. How so? Well, 5 nights ago, members from both groups were assaulted at the same time, but in different locations. Even if they had coincidentally attacked each other simultaneously, with this many people involved, how likely would it be for them to be oblivious to each other's movements? Oh, you're right. Neither of them are pros at covert operations, so chances of that are slim. What if one group was ambushed and then retaliated in kind? That wouldn't explain it either. They would have taken precautionary measures to avoid facing retaliation from the enemy. But both sides were taken completely by surprise. Isn't that right, Lloyd? Yeah, there's definitely something off about this case. Feels like we're still missing a critical piece of the puzzle. Looks like you guys could use a hand. Aren't you the reporter from the Crossbell Times? Hello, everyone, we meet again. Cha-ching, just scored myself a money shot. This is an infringement on our right to privacy. I can't help it. Take pictures for as long as I have, and your camera develops a mind of its own. Who knows? Maybe I'll feature you in my next article. You guys should take any publicity you can get. I don't think it works that way. We read the nasty article you recently wrote about us. You intend to make a mockery of us again. What can I say? You guys seem to be a hit with the readers. More importantly, it looks like you've managed to land yourselves neck deep in yet another juicy scoop. Maybe you'd be interested in helping out little old me with my next big story. I'll even take you out for a nice meal as thanks for the article from the other day. My treat. No. What makes you think we'd share information about an ongoing investigation with a civilian? Let alone someone working for the media. Oh, phooey. Don't sweat the details. And here I was thinking I'd treat everyone to some delicious Eastern cuisine, and offer you the critical piece of the puzzle for dessert. What? So that's what you were playing at, trying to reel us in with the old give and take. Bingo. You find yourselves getting peckish, I'll be at Long Lao Tavern near the East Street exit. I'll head there first and drink all by my lonesome until you arrive. Oh, and come to think of it, I haven't properly introduced myself, have I? Grace Lynn, a reporter for the Crossbell Times. But you can call me Miss Grace if you like. Grace Lynn, a reporter from the Crossbell Times. The whole offer of her seems shady as heck, but darn if she didn't lay out some good bait. Might be worth seeing what her deal is. Yeah, putting her bribery attempt aside for now, we should probably at least hear her out. We can't rely on headquarters to assist us, so we should take any help we can get for the investigation. Agreed. As a reporter, I imagine she's fairly well informed. But we best be careful what we say in front of her. I agree. She gave the impression she was ready to strike the moment you let your guard down. Ouch. Talk about a harsh assessment. I will always press that button when I'm saying. I get into another fight, I am in trouble.